Right, so hey guys, and welcome to the start of another day here on Airport CEO. So last time we left off, yeah, unfortunately didn't quite get the aircraft sorted out in the end. So hoping these new two aircraft here, Q400 and the B146, smaller aircraft, less passengers, we'll be able to get people on board these ones. Problem is, again, we got no service desk agents. Where are they? And likewise, also can our funds, we really need to now look into getting a bit of more money in, just to help with our financing. Okay, they can take the occasional break. Problem is, none of them seem to go to the other terminal to allow passengers on board, which is not great. We need to get people on board these aircrafts. But we can again work something out just to make sure that does work eventually. Next FD aircraft is to board. They've been deboarded, turn around. We didn't actually now enable fuel live, didn't we? Operations, enable jet fuel. There we go. And so now, just figure out why we can't get staff into this airport, basically. Here comes a ground handling crew, that's fine. Here comes a passenger. There are a crew at these desks here. It's just boarding. I can't quite seem to get sorted. Also, maybe time to get a janitor time as well. Clear out some of the mess on the floor. As I say, it's a slow start, but once we sort out all the problems, bells and whistles, we'll deal with it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Nice, 10 crew. We need at least minimum. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11. Okay, if I hired 4 more as like backup, hopefully then they'll be able to find their way around. 1, 2, 3, 4 shifts. Yeah, security checkpoint 7 hours. It's long, but needs to be done. Security round 1 hour. Conveyor security none. Baggage bay. Don't have baggage yet, so we can minimise that. Information desk we've set to a minimal. But boarding. Boarding is what we need. You are a passenger. It's all passengers here. Is there a way you can assign crews different staff? Standing still, working. Where are you working though? It's fine. How many standing still? Well, 1 resting, 2 empty. So we're just standing there. They know there's a second terminal, right? Let's build a second crew rest area. How's that going to work? We'll make this one a bit bigger. That may be the same size. Oh no, it is bigger. Let's turn this into a staff room as well. So, staff room there. Then we'll build a staff. Build a desk for that. What else can we build? Just build a sofa. That come with a seating, won't it? Yep. A nice modern. Nope, we'll go for a cheapy sofa, but a sofa nonetheless. 1, 2, 3. And then a plant as well, just for the sake of beautifying things a little bit. Right, you've got a staff room. Someone's come. Service agents. Again, your services probably would be best at the boarding desk where passengers are now waiting to board. Just to no one allowing them. I have done it right, have I, as well? Like I've made a mistake in this. You're glued to that desk. This boarding desk is not connected to the shuttle, but that's because I don't need a shuttle for a remote stand. Passengers know where they're going, so why don't the crew? Oh! Here we go! Mitchell Harris, thank you for knowing where the check-in desks are. Hang on, is that someone there as well? Oh, thank goodness. Matthew Anderson. We have got passengers boarding now. They're late. But it's happening. That took way too long. But having the staff room there, I think, may have nudged the guy's memories. But there is a second terminal to deal with. Right. Okay, we've got 100,000 left in the bank. Let's stick this fancy flooring down now as well. Just that the terminal's a bit brighter as well. There we go. Same for you. Make sure that the doors are covered as well. Perfect. Took way too long, but hey, we are getting aircraft in now. Starting to service them as well. Filling a few more of these schedules. So I have got a small gap in between the aircraft's arrival and departures. Nothing major, but it is certainly enough to get everything moving. Forest there. I've got a couple jets as well for us to fly. And then we'll sort out the GAs from yesterday as well. Right, so long we can actually make some money now, so long that we are bringing aircraft in, what I may have to do is what the bane of all businesses, which is take out a second loan to pay out the first loan. But at least it should give us a bit more breathing space. At least for now. You go there. Followed by you. Saturday's next. With Maple, go to Skyflight. As long as I've got a stable income of flights, finance becomes a lot easier. Yeah, you go there again. Oops, that's a GA. I want a... Well, it's all commercial at the end of the day, not general aviation anymore, but large jets even as opposed to medium. Again, doing this on the difficult level is certainly a bit more of a thinker when it comes to planning all your basics. Also got GA space as well. Skylink. Monday sorted. Tuesday, here we go. Which is no more large jets, which I can now quickly squeeze in. There's another one. Perfect. It was Monday, Tuesday for GAs, so start from the top. There's one there. One there. CLM, we'll just, yeah, stick them all in there. That's another 2. Once we start to allow nighttime flights, so that's going to make things a bit easier when it comes to the servicing of that. Runway can repair. That one should be a lot longer lasting. And yeah, the massive crowd there. Many people who've been sent to the wrong terminal. Eventually, once our income's a bit more stable, we'll just fill in all the pathways. Now, more space for people to walk. You're being fueled, which is again very good for income. You haven't been fueled yet, but after fueling will then be boarding. Passengers are waiting. We know that there are crew around to deal with that. Enough security as well to manage all the desks. Yeah, actually may need to refuel first before we can even go back to the next aircraft. There you go, fueling done. Next for you is boarding. If only there was a boarding agent in the area to enable. There we go. Nope, you're passenger. Are these bigger queues even any faster than the smaller ones? I don't think so. Oh boy, it's going to be one of these ones again where there are no passengers to, at least no crew to deal with boarding. And therefore, passengers are going to be walking around in circles for hours on end until someone come in, know what they're doing. They'll arrive at the very last seconds. The side facts, we make that 2 on 2. Session for 2 out of 7 done. 3 out of 7 is shops. Shops we can do. We just really need to sort out our finances first before we even start thinking building. There we go. By having 2 crew, that one needs to have been jogged. It needs to delays and backtracks, but hey, as long as we get all these aircraft serviced. You're going to Budapest, you're going to Budapest. Yeah, next set of passengers are already here and waiting. Right, next 2 sets of aircraft have arrived. Might buy another fuel truck as well, just to speed up with the refueling process. Go for a small one again. The avgas seems to be alright. The smaller aircraft seem to have not had a single problem yet when it comes to airport staffing. Ooh, in fact, it activates the car parks as well, so they actually, sorry, taxi, yeah, everything here as well. So they're being functional rather than just costing me more money. How are we doing for our finances? Probably horrible. We're losing about 50 grand a day at the moment. Most of that goes into operations. Loans. Nope, most of it is loans. That's hourly estimates. Quite a... Ooh, we got income this time. Probably a big bonus from something. There's only a small help until the hour ends. It's good though. I certainly like it when it benefits us in that way. Okay, we should be probably taking off now. Yep. So CLM to Ukraine. This one is the CLM to... Oh, actually, did it take off then? Did I just miss it? Yeah, I did. Okay, that's fine then. We're just slowly getting back on track. Well, I can handle late departures. Just getting it on time that I'm struggling with. We are making more money than we're losing now, so at least it's a good sign. How's that loan doing? If we were to repay... 13 days left, 210 hours. So actually, we've not done too bad in that either. We are slowly repaying it all. How much does it cost us to repay? 1.7 million. Yeah, I'll be stuck on that loan for a little while. But as soon as we get it secured, it's a good thing for the future. Alright, let's hire a janitor, shall we? Staff applicants for a janitor. We'll hire 2 of them for 6. So, who are the best stats? You're pretty low on everything. So, I'll go for you 2 on 6 an hour. Even if your name is literally Thomas Jefferson. Sorry, Thomas Jensen even. That's fine. Right, let's see what we can do in terms of cheap passenger staff. We can hire one for less than 10. So, passenger service. 8, 9, 10. Shows more than a 10 somewhere. Alright, page 2. 6. So if we get rid of one of the two 10s, the lower stats, service skill, logic skill, get rid of this one. Security, probably get a few of them for cheap actually. 2 for 11s. Anyone that's more than 11? Yes, a few actually. So if you hired 2 11s, and a 7, that's 3. Right, the 3 most expensive. 10, 6, 11, 7, 11. Right, 13, that's 1. 14, that's 2. 14, that's 3. Got away there, Anastasia, with your 12 an hour. Saxon 11. 14, 15, 15, that's fine. Next was not service technician. I think that's mainly it. There was rampage actually as well. Who's cheap on the rampage side of things? 10 and 11. No need for another ramp agent then. Right, so in terms of keeping costs low, that's a few staff costs we've now dropped there a bit. Night time's always a bit painful when it comes to using money, but it is now the morning. We have our first few flights coming in for today. So today for me is just a day of watching the income. I'm not going to build, touch, change anything, but I just want to see if we leave with more money or less money than we started today, because it's about $10,000 now we're spending. For an airline that ultimately, so an airport even that ultimately, when it works, actually works without too much hassle. It's just getting the passengers boarded in Terminal B, which seems to be the big problem for me. And yes, the massive pathway as well. That just serves no purpose but to annoy. My emails as well. See what that thing was about earlier. So receipts, golden, 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 receipts, receipts, golden, receipts, receipts, sorry, golden, 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 receipts, golden. And then that's just, yeah, the emails coming in from City Construction. What's his name? Linus Carlson. We'll see, because we are ultimately back at the 70,000 again, which we started off. There you go, hour ends, it drops again. But it looks like we may actually leave with more money than we started with, which is ultimately what I want to do. I need 190 next to an A320 there. It's quite balanced actually. It's like we're not really making or losing too much money. If I were to build like another stand for the GA, which I can fit, would help with the income, but again it's £20,000 spend. Can we justify spending 20 grand at this stage? I could build another jet gate, which would be amazing for us, but then can I justify the cost for that, which is how much? Jet Gates, media, and that's stand, sorry. Stands. 75k. No, we don't even have 75k. But it does look like we can squeeze a little bit of green right at the end of the hour before it switches red again. So definitely on the right tracks there. That is a very good sign for us. I can imagine that this GA bit here very much helps with our endeavours here. But we're not doing too bad actually. We are making money. Not much money, but we are making money. And so I think on that records, be a nice time to bring this episode to an end. So, hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Airport CEO. Do like if you did, do subscribe as well, does help the channel out. We're not looking bad. We're not looking half bad. Just getting this last loan repaid. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye bye.